GSCOD family, it's your princess. We got a new game update into the wilds. Yeah, we just got the system mail half an hour ago. So I thought we make a little live stream and check that out together. Hi Venya, hi Noara, welcome. I'm also here in the EIS voice chat. So you will maybe hear some EIS members in background. I know Wahid is definitely here who can talk. Hi Wahid, hi Murda. So, Wahid, you're still here?
I am here.
You're here. Okay. I just want to make sure. I think Murda cannot talk really.
No, Vanyo came in though. He'll be the
Vanyo
one.
here as well. Yeah. So we can look a little bit together because Wahid and me didn't have a look yet, and we said we just check it out on live stream, and Vanyo, Murda, and whoever can help us. So, Kilsey here asking, will you fight at level 1 pass opening? So. We have level 1 pass opening, I think 12:38. So in an hour, the level 1 pass is opened. And I mean, if there is some fighting, I probably participate. If that is a wild fighting, we will see. You can send only 1 march into the statue area. In my opinion, that is not so much exciting, but we all need some merits with Timeless Treasury Store and to empty the merit store. So let's see how we go with that. But first, we have an hour to check the update mail over here. And I read it a little bit. The cackling of goblins resounds throughout the Crawfolk wilds as gleaming treasures beckon from within the shadowy wheel of vines. Ready your armies and prepare for battle. We get the new version into the wilds, the update for the 22nd of September. It will be released. Let me check real quick what they... So this is the upcoming Monday. We get the new update. We get a new season. And I think I saw already some leak stuff of that. A fracture time has opened up. Tamaris into the chaos once more in Season of Strife 6. Age of Duality. So we have a camp versus camp again. So we have that A, B, C, D classes realms, a new scenario arises. But I heard something, I don't know, have you seen that there is a kind of kingdom invasion? I just saw Boss Nasty did kind of a stream about it, that there's something leaked about the kingdom invasion. Did you see that, Wahid, as well?
That like you can go into like any kingdom now, or you will be able to. But I don't know like how true that is. I don't know.
Because I feel like here, when it says we get the realms will be sorted, we'll be able to team up and pit it against terms of similar strengths. So this is kind of the normal team up phase we know. You build your team before, and then it is kind of camp versus camp. Then we have here artifact variants. The Goblin Workshop has opened its doors to create artifact variants, allowing you to bring 2 artifacts into a battle. So this was already leaked from the Chinese presentation they had, that you can use 2 artifacts when you send out your marches. That is kind of crazy, but it is only a season feature. People were kind of afraid that you can use permanent 2 artifacts, what would be going crazy. But I feel like this is really a big difference, right? When you have 2 artifacts on a... I don't even know if I have enough artifacts.
Thinking about it too, I was like, oh gosh, like for how many troops you send out, I mean, and how many marches?
I mean, you have no stamina on the artifacts, so you can kind of use the artifacts you use. For example, we have some multifunctional artifacts. Like, I feel like still one of a good artifact is also... the Fang of Ashkari, because it gives you flat defense stats, right? It is not related to a troop type, so you could use that on any kind of march. But now that we all have reforged our artifacts for the exemplar to do more exemplar stuff, for example, Tear of Arbon, that is probably something I would have used on a second hero in one of my mages marches, but now I have it reforged because I want to get more exemplars. So that is kind of wild in my opinion. But now this artifact, in my opinion, is super valuable, which has a flat stats or is it called flat stat? How do you call that? Universal stats?
I guess that's would work.
because they are very valuable now when you have not related it to any troop type. And I mean, yeah, I think even the blink artifact and stuff like that, yeah, it has at least an attack buff or something like that. So you will kind of use this artifacts on the field maybe, which give you just that, yeah, when you have here just Legion HP, yeah, it's just it's
Or you could do fireworks.
we can, oh, true, we can, I mean, probably Magic Bomb is entering the field again as well. True. I mean,
yes,
yeah.
DSR, double artifacts.
Yeah, double artifacts. We got the new season update here. You can bring 2 artifacts into the battle. I feel like Fang of Ashkari is really a good artifact. It's double defense. It's no matter what troop type you need. If you use it on calves, mages, infantry, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's look a little bit. What else do we get there? Alliance portals. Shamans, innate resonance with nature has granted them insight into ancient secrets of teleportation. Players can now build alliance portals and bind them to other alliance in same camp. The camp is the 4 alliances who build a camp, right? Or is it in the team up phase, or is it only the 2 ones you are in the starting region with? Now we would.
I don't. Or was it Warband? I don't understand that.
Venyo?
If you go back up to the top where it explains the team up thing, then I can tell you if it's all 4 teams or only starting.
You mean here in the camp versus camp?
Yeah. I mean, it says camp versus camp.
Yes.
It would save. I would think it's the 4 versus 4 teams then.
Because that would be cool, but that also means you need be kind of in a warband, right? Because if you have a portal to your other, because the problem was always you had a warband with your starting regions. The 2 teams in the same starting regions had a warband, but your other 2 alliances, which you had a camp with, you could still attack on the field, friendly fire, and that kind of maybe leads to that we get a warband there, because you cannot assist in battle when you can attack each other.
Yeah, it would be insane if we can just TP to the other side of the map.
What is cool.
Yeah.
What is really cool. I mean, we don't need the teleport stuff anymore so much, the artifact, but definitely I think that is something what could be very cool.
Akash be a total game changer. I mean, if you think about it, like instead of having to wait like however long, or if your allies are too far from you and you have to do a long march or something, I mean, you'd be able to just like, yeah, that'd be crazy.
You can just support much faster, because teleport stuff you normally did one time, then you had to long march, that took forever. So now even in Dragon Zone and so, you can really slow down an enemy from building and stuff like that when they pop up the build speed. So Akash was saying, yo, these girls are way too quick. I wasn't even done reading the notes. No worries, we didn't read the notes yet either.
Yeah, we're only into like 2 down, don't worry.
I just saw the new update and I said, oh, I'm going streaming, and whoever want to join, who join, and then so we all didn't read it yet completely. But it is good, Wahid. We have Venyo now here. He can clarify the stuff we don't know.
Goodness. We need a lot of help.
Absolutely. The map.
No.
Yeah, Venyo, you always know that stuff. That is good that you're here.
Yeah, you do.
You're not allowed to go.
Nope.
Need you here. New map. This season focuses the mysterious Craw Flock. Oh, Wilds. Oh, these names. It's so hard for me to read. Home to the ruins.
Right though.
Of the Cambrian civilization. They make it extra. I feel like they make that system mails extra hard for me, that I have a kind of tongue breaker.
Yeah.
And to the treasury of a goblin tyrant travels through to explore this land, struggle, and forge your own legion. So it is a new map.
Yeah, long story short, new map.
New map. Behemoth's rapid raids. This season, Behemoth's raids will be available for Miasma Giant and Cosmic Rocks. After the initial 6 hours contest period for this Behemoth ends, their occupation cannot be changed. and occupations buff will remain in effect even when inactive. Okay. So do I understand that correct? So the first who take a behemoth and hold it for 6 hours, hold that behemoth till the end of the season?
Kind of looks like it, yeah.
That's how I'm reading it.
I mean, it is kind of wild. And it will also be, even when you get, so you just need to make your way fast to the behemoths in the zone. You need to capture them, hold it for 6 hours. And after, even when you're inactive, you have still the effect. That's crazy.
I mean, the behemoth is so much more important.
Yeah, and especially the focus on a map will be different when you normally said, okay, we secure behemoths later. We first kind of focus on the PvP on the field. So, but honestly, that kind of changes, in my opinion, give a little bit a different view or a different. It spices up the seasons, you know, when stuff sometimes changes and not everything is the same. Hi, Obi, welcome. Oh, guys. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you enjoy here reading the update mails with us, and you can also give your opinion in the chat. I mean, but it says here available for Miasma Shine and Cosmic Rock, so probably only for this two. And when I remember correct, this 2 behemoths are in probably zone 2 and zone 3.
Yeah, that should be Behemoth 2 and 3.
Yeah. Simos, welcome. Enhanced Spires. The first time a spire is occupied, it will gain the Divine Twilight buff, greatly enhancing its offense and defense capabilities. This buff will weaken over time until it eventually disappears. Oh my god, good morning, boss! Dark is in the house. That's an odd change, means there is nothing to fight for after behemoths close. Teams can give the zone telling members they can't take behemoths anymore. I mean, it is a wild change. It is really a wild change. And maybe people, I mean, if the behemoths are kind of decided, you maybe, yeah, you can kind of retreat from the zone and say, okay, we focus on the next zone and heal up. But that also means if you want to take the enemy behemoths, you have to rush, because you have to build to there and make sure within that 6 hours you take both behemoths if you want to take both in the same zone. So that's kind of crazy as well. Ferb, let's go. I mean, Dark, you're very welcome to join the voice chat as well, if you like. We are in the IS voice chat. If you rather want to talk, then type. So with the spires, but is it here that you can take back the spire, and every time you take back a spire, you get that offense and defense capabilities as well? How do you read that, Venue? Any idea?
It will weaken over time, so you will lose it.
Yeah, so for example, we are fighting another alliance. We take the spire first, then we get that offense defense capabilities. They will weaken over time. So if the enemy takes it back, will they get the full offense and defense buffs again or not?
I think they don't get it full back. Like if you have like for example 100% attack and it is weakened to like 40% down, then they just get it 40%. Would be my guess.
Also interesting if the spire gets that buff, you know, that the spire hits just harder when it shoots the stuff on the members, or is it that the whole alliance get a buff? Oh, it says enhancing its offense and defense capabilities. So the spire has at the beginning a very strong buff.
Yeah, that's why I said like 100% extra attack.
Yeah, Ferb saying new hero, remember me of Tinkerbell. I have to. We will read the heroes later. We are still in the season here. Dark saying, yeah, there is no chance of coming back. Basically, if you lost, you lost. Yeah, with the behemoth stuff in zone 2 and 3. Season policies, we get definitely new season policies here as well. New behemoths, we get also a new behemoth, the mighty magma demon. Flema the Fireweaver makes her terrifying appearance. This muse of magma dances her fury waltz.
Fury.
How do you say it correct, Vahid?
Oh, is it fire? No, it is fury.
Fury.
No. Do they mean fiery?
Something like that.
I feel like they mean fiery.
With unparalleled charm, defeat her in battle or in an elite raid to receive the new achievement. Beware, I live. Oh, so that the achievement we get in our player's account that you have probably to get this here. I mean, honestly, that is some changes here. I mean, I think the most.
I'm excited for new Behemoth. I feel like everything that we've gotten has been so derivative, and this might be something different.
I just hope it is a little bit more tricky, where you need just more skills. It's like it's a female magma. Yes, it is. It says defeat her in battle.
This might be actually the frame that we saw on Discord. Like, that frame looked really good.
Can you send me a picture in the report group of that picture? Then we can show that real quick in Scream.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Me neither. I think I have seen it, but I already forgotten it again.
So many screenshots of like different images and stuff from that the one in Asia, whatever that was, that meeting. That
Yes.
I have them all confused now.
Same. I got so many screenshots with so many different translations. So
Yeah.
But I think for the new season, I think the artifact thing will be that will play a big role with when you can use 2 artifacts. I don't know how they cast, if they cast the same time. Daily deal buff. Dragon tickets being. I do not know that. Do you know that chat comment, or is it something I should?
Oh, the daily deal buff.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. So what is the daily? Do you mean when we buy the dailies the first time that we unlock a hero for free, because they said kind of something like this? Because I heard it will come with the next update. That's why I didn't bought the Red Infantry guy yet, because I was hoping to unlock him this way for free. But the big changes are the artifacts, in my opinion, the portals that make the seasons that make the zone fights really more interesting. And then I think here that influences a lot as well with the 6 hours. Spartan here, if you don't have the hero from before, you get it plus tokens. Oh yes, so this is coming with the update. Maybe we will read up when we go a little bit further. If you don't have a hero, one daily deal will unlock it right away. So because I have saved some heroes, I have still to unlock, and I will do it this way. Doc saying it is this one. Okay. I think we will get that when we go a little bit more down. Oh, Spartan is here in the house as well. That is very good, because Spartan is always doing a lot of math and stuff like that, and all the calculations and stuff, and that's always good to have him in stream. You are also welcome to join here our voice chat, Spartan, if you like. So then we get the new heroes. We already saw them. They got already leaked. We have here the hero. Okay, now we have to say the names correct.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that is probably Yunming, right? Yunming?
Yeah, I think so. Yunming.
Magic PvP skills, Lucky Spin, get you here in Wheel of Destiny events. So we get also the Wheel of Destiny. We get that probably on Monday as well, so keep that in mind. Then we get the other legendary hero, Gromera.
So
available.
Gromera.
Yeah, and that is the strongest Lord hero, magic, garrison, and skills. I mean, I saw a lot of translation. I think a lot of people showed me already in the EIS Discord. We have a lot of people who made the translation, and I think Machine showed me everything pretty well of the new heroes. They look OP on paper. From the translations we have, I mean, which is the more powerful hero? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
One of them was a little bit more, I think, powerful. But I don't remember which one is which. But we will see. I mean, I'm super excited for it, mages. I already said I will not invest in them. I will not invest in them if they are not OP. So they have to be OP that I really put my tokens in that. Because I have a 5 mages set up and I don't even play mostly not 5 mages on the field. I play 1 or 2 infantry and the rest mages. So they have to be OP that I go for them.
I found it. I sent it in the uplinks.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can you share me in-game in the reports group?
Oh yeah, I can do
That
that.
would be super because I have now not, the other links open to share. Then we get a new artifact, and that one is, I saw that because I think Machine sent me the screenshot of the kind of that is dealing so much AoE damage with such a high skill damage factor, at least from the translation. The new Dragon's Fate artifact, that looked really, really, really great. So
it's in Riches of Vanya. Okay, we spent 600,000 gems a day ago or 2 days ago.
I think it was 550. But the Riches of the Forest.
But we could have waited and then gotten this Dragon's Fate.
No, you can still get. You have to see. You still have keys and stuff like that, right? I think it was the right recommendation to go for it because you need so many other artifacts still, and you were so lucky on the Riches of the Forest.
That's true. That's true.
And
I sent it in the reports group.
Thank you. So let's look at this. But I feel like, and the Forge of Light, you can use all your keys still, and you will definitely max that as well.
Yeah, because I want that.
Spartan says why. You asking why she did the Riches of the Forest? So
that's why when I told Dark, he was like, "You spent 600,000 gems." I'm like, I don't know. Vanya and Princess said to do it. I don't know.
No, it was basically Venue telling you that. I was just participating, watching when it
I was participating.
I have to say that first she was very Venue. How many she got out? She got we counted it.
9 out of 12.
Yeah, and she got 9 out of 12, and you have to see. We kind of did a little bit the math, or Venue did it. That when you need multiple artifacts, you have there the pity as well. And it's every 80 and not every 90. And she got only 3 artifacts she didn't need. And she got 9 she needed. So it was basically not the worst deal for her.
It was a good deal, but oh my god, 600,000 gems in like 20 minutes.
It wasn't. No, not 600k. Okay.
It was 550. Sorry.
Yes. That's a huge difference,
But you had to keep up. I mean, Wahed with her break, she was really not looking good in artifacts. We have to say that.
Yeah, not at all. It had to happen.
It had to happen. So you send it to me, right? When we can look real quick at that.
Yes.
It's loading. So we saw that one here. So this, where did we see that? Where we even have that from that frame?
Spartan sent that on our Discord.
Yeah, Spartan got it anywhere. My case was you should have waited for 2 weeks for this update. Spartan, the point is, Wahed can still max out that new artifact with the keys, For Kraken, it's worthwhile.
Vanya's giggling over there.
He really is. So this is the new frame, and that kind of looks cool. So thanks, Spartan, wherever we got that from. But that could be the new. I mean, that makes sense with the magma, right? That could be.
Yeah, I think it looks really cool.
Dark said, yeah, I was saying she needed to wait for next Forge. Yeah, but then the Riches of the Forest was away, and she needed Cavs artifacts, she needed infantry artifacts, she needed literally a lot of artifacts.
Cavs in particular, we needed bad.
Yeah, she was in Cavs. She's really behind in her account.
Cavs is terrible. My Cavs, because I don't like playing Cavs. I've never played Cavs, so it's not good.
So let's go back on this one.
You're gonna start it off then.
Yeah.
So let's read a little bit. So that artifact is coming for me is on paper they look really good and how I got it explained. So. But we have to see, we know also that the numbers mostly change from what they announced. And then I made my lesson learned from Sunderland Salia. I maxed them instantly when they came out. And at the end, I would never do. This would have been, so for everyone who is right now starting the game, if I would have to skip one mages, I would skip Sunderland Salia. Good morning, Shadow. So then we get the new pet. And I was wondering, because you normally had all that Fate rigs for mages. Now we get a Flaming Mantia core. How is that working? I feel like, wasn't it always we had the Seraphic Fate rig, the Sapphire Fate rig, the Shadow Fate rig, and now we get a Mantia core. That is kind of, for me, with my OCD a little bit, a little bit crazy. Is there any reason why it is a Mantia core?
I agree. I think it should be a penguin. I don't know what they're thinking.
The new pet looks
I don't
insane.
know.
What does make the new pet so insane?
It looks so insane.
Like cool?
Yes.
Slore, welcome.
Welcome.
Vande Avi, thank you for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. So Slore saying, where's the autoblade? Just hit it and leave. Wait for Krakens to test fully, but I have seen them perform great. Pet should have been a Flame Drake, also similar look to Berserk Fate Rig. Yeah, that is what I'm meaning. We had all that Fate Rig, so kind of like for the OCD, all mages have that kind of flying bird, or however you want to call that. There should be a dolphin pet. Or Flame Salamander, or true. A Flame Salamander would be cool as well. But yeah, let's go a little bit ahead. We can go, maybe I get some screenshots. So Spartan, maybe I can ask you, do you have some of the new heroes and pet and artifact? Do you have a translation pictures? And if yes, can you send me them in-game? I need it in-game to open it because I have nothing else open. Fluffy here. He says, hi, Princess, I might. New update is out, Fluffy, finally. I'm in the season matching phase. Will the gold chest change still be effective? I think we come to that later. So what was in the leaks was that we can add the G2 heroes into the gold chest, but I think the more we go here down, Slore. Hello, Princess Invite. So we get some events. The first purchase multiplier has been reset. Here, enjoy double exchange coins with the next purchase. Every Kraken will be the happiest. So, and who has maybe not get use of all the doubles we have there for the pet exchange coins. We get there a reset again. We will have very, very, very happy whales with that. Then we get the Great Heights event here, the new city theme, Dark Tides. We know that is that cool pirate ship and the Dormant Thunder Anchor. That's not all. The Great Hour will also be bringing back rare event exclusive rewards, so don't miss out. Take part in the Feast of Splendor event series to receive exclusive rewards like city theme and the avatar frame and nameplate, alongside a host of new gameplay events. Okay, so we get something new with the next event. Fruit Finagle, team up with allies to sell Caroline fruit and enjoy the fruits of your labor. House of Destiny, complete divination lines and receive rewards. Here, bound together, complete quests and receive Unity XP and grow stronger together. Okay. Hey Kay, good morning. Welcome. It's about time they reset that pet coin purchase. I mean, I didn't even get all doubles yet. I mean, as I said, the whales and the Krakens probably profit from it. The low spenders don't care so much because we don't buy pet coins. Or at least not so much. Season improvements, new post-season glorious return event. Okay, this is the massive change, but we already knew that is coming. The 7-day glorious return event will take place after the season ends. Purchase and use return seals to revive 90% of your dead units. This is massive. 50% of units in Ossuary will still be revived as normal. When the glorious return event becomes available, up to 95% of your dead units can be revived. Why is it here,
everyone.
Why is it here 90% and why is it here 95%? Venue, do you understand that? Or Wahid?
I don't know.
I don't know, but either if it's 90 or 95%, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I mean, the
That's
Krakens
insane.
basically don't lose much power anymore because we all know. I mean, the big spenders, the big whales and Krakens, they always took a lot of that every season. And when they now get 95 or 90% back, they have not such a power drop like they had normally. So this is a massive change. I am unsure of return seals. It's historical debts or it's translation error per usual on their part. Oh, you mean that one time? Oh. So does that maybe mean we get a one-time special event where we can revive up to 90% of the dead units we got the whole game?
Oh, I see.
Away.
Yeah, because
The whole-
Yeah, go ahead, Wahid.
The whole game?
So because I saw somewhere that you can get the normal packs you will get in future after every season is available, I think 30 days after the season still. You can very long purchase them back. You have there a really long time. I saw that anywhere. But correct me if I'm wrong. But it kind of, because we have here the 90% and we have here the 95%. So
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
it makes sense, right? Then the 90% is the historical one, and the 95% is the one you get every future season where you can buy the packs.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
But imagine all the Krakens buy back their troops. What?
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna swarm everything. Like it'll be 100 mil player, and Wyatt's gonna be coming in.
People will do that. People will do that. I mean, this is crazy. But imagine, I mean,
Lanyo's sitting there like, oh God, please don't, Wyatt, please don't.
I mean, I'm fine if you don't swarm me.
I mean, I think Jason is the person with the most stats in the game because Toxic kind of quit the game. So, yeah,
Yes.
WT Focus saying, imagine TFS R5 getting 35 million troops back. Jason about to be 2 billion power.
I think he has like 43 mil dead or something like that.
Jeez.
If not more by now.
Paradise saying when the event will take place after the season ends wouldn't make sense. If it's historical deaths, they could just launch the event right away. But I mean, Paradise, can you explain me the difference then from 90 to 95? So why is it two different numbers? This is what I kind of...
Fluffy, is it 90% historical?
But it says here, I think the 7-day glorious return will be after event will take place after the season ends. Purchase and use return seals to revive 90%. 50% will still be revived as normal. So this is kind of looking for me like a normal season add-on. And then it says when the glorious return event becomes available, that means when it takes place the first time, up to 95% of your dead units can be revived at the end of the... So I think the 95 is counting for all the historical deaths. That is how I'm reading it. Otherwise, it makes... Why should they put it double in with two different percentages?
I agree. Fluffy's over here salivating.
Yeah, Fluffy's already...
like, oh my God.
Fluffy's opening champagne. He's opening champagne and says, let's go. Spartan saying Jason about to be like top 3 power in game if it's historical. I mean, that honestly, but to make the game kind of fair, they had to put something like this with the history, but it would be massive. It would be massive, guys, if that is the case. Fluffy is confused. Yeah. For me, it looks like it says here they have a new post-season glorious return event. So it will be introduced and it is a 7-day event will take place after the season ends. purchase and use return seals to revive 90%. So I think the 90% is of the season, because it says in the next sentence, 50% of units in your ossuary will be revived as normal. When the glorious return event becomes available, and that means when that event becomes available, that means it is the first time in the game, up to 95% of your dead units can be revived at the end of the season. So this is, I don't know if it's historical, it's just assuming. The 95% one specifically says at the end of the season, the 90 just say your dead units. True. To be continued. It is hard. It's either a typo or we are getting a dead weight event. Also, it's like in Rock, you need to pay $5 for one scroll. One scroll revives 1,250 dead troops. Really expensive. Okay. But didn't say someone like who was playing Rock as well that it is still cheaper to revive them than to train them new? Fluffy saying, I mean, I hope not a type. I want my 2 million historical deaths back. I mean, imagine that. That would be so crazy. God. We would have so many power changes. That would be insane, yeah.
Imagine.
But why they have it in 2 different sentences if that is not something like, you know, and it's even different numbers. I need it. Oh, true. We get everyone will have a lot of infantry because the most troops that just died in the game were infantry from the Bastion fights.
True.
But I do think we at least will know till that time the Great Heights come up, how that event will work. I mean, we will probably ask the customer support on we will ask the customer support probably on COD Discord, and maybe Gloria can explain it a little bit. I mean, at that cost of $5 for one scroll, that is 8K, yikes. I hope it's cheaper than that, Fluffy saying. Tiny deal here. It's not historical. It's only from last KVK you took part in. Okay. It is just like, I was just wondering why there is 2 different numbers.
I don't get either, because one of them you can revive up to 90% and then the other one up to 95%.
It's 95 because you get 50% plus 90% of the other 50%. So that's a total of 95%. Ah, okay.
Explain that to me like I'm 5.
I got that. Oh, okay. I think WT Focus has a point. That is correct. Yeah. Okay. We figured that out, guys. You see, that's why I make just a stream. I have here all our super persons with all the community brains in here. and all the nerds. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Oh, poor Fluffy. We made him hope, and now, but it would have been crazy. I mean, I thought they maybe make something that they give a little bit a kind of discount from the historical, but what is this? Hi, Dash Jay.
Hey, Dark Day.
So, okay, that makes sense. Okay, we got that now with the numbers. WT Focus. So no historical ads. Okay, new real merge system. We also knew about that. The new real merge system merges together low activity realms to help players to get back on the road. Please take note from the following post-merges changes. Journey to a new realm. After the merger, you will enter a new realm. All ownership over territory will be reset, so you can set your sights on climbing on the top. That means, yeah, the lower power servers, which are kind of half dead or something like that, they will just merge. Exclusive event bonuses. Post-merger realms will hold multiple events to allow players to develop quickly and rekindle their glory. Retained alliances and starting region prioritization. Your original alliance will be preserved, and players in the same alliance will start in the same affiliated region. I do not know if we need that. After the migration, in my opinion, becomes much cheaper, and also we got back all that tickets. I feel like They probably don't want to have so many dead kingdoms. That is probably the case. But do you think we
There's
need
so
that,
many
guys?
kingdoms and only like a handful are even active. So
Yeah, but if you merge 2 dead ones, does that really solve the problem? I mean, it is.
well, it's probably less difficult on their servers.
It
On
is
their
probably
like
easier.
computers.
Yeah, it's probably easier for the devs if they merge them, that you have just a less amount of servers, because we have so many dead servers out there. But that also means it makes it a little bit harder. I mean, a lot of people sometimes going to create hides on a dead server to get the skin cheaper, or they are kind of, when the big alliances want to lose a lot of dead weight, they restart on a new server as well to get rid of the dead weight. That is something you might consider doing before they merge all the lower powers, because then maybe there's no free server available anymore. But I feel like with the new system, you can keep your dead weight, very, very low when you from the beginning kind of, just take care that the inactives will migrate off. Okay, then we have the Way of Siho improvements. That is the season skill we have right now in our season. Improved skill casting reporting. When the Race of Remedy skill ends, a report on healed units will be sent to you via mail. You will also receive a report of merits gained after your fighting phantasm shades disappear. So that is when you can get that 6 legions on the field. Improved Dimensional Duel. Double tap when casting Dimensional Duo to automatically cast the skill on the current target. After the update, you will be able to clearly see dueling legions on the tactical map layer. This is huge when you finally see the duels when you play zoomed out. Improved Timeless Treasury interface. Added new preview feature showing which items will be on sale. After completing a translation, you will receive a prompt when tapping refresh to avoid accidentally refreshing items. So they make some changes as well, that we can get something on sale additional.
You're completing do they mean transaction instead of translation?
I mean, I doubt there will be something on sale. I think I just mean the treasury store at all.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone was asking how much merits we needed to empty it. Probably you can just see before what is there, right? Oh, we have here the warband question as well. But I mean, Dimensional dual seeing when you are playing zoomed out is kind of cool for the tactical map.
Yes.
Then we have the same camp warband improvements. That is what we were asking earlier. SOS 3, 5, and 6, the warband rally feature will be unlocked as the Augustum progresses, allowing alliance in the same camp to create or join warbands. That answers the question we had at the beginning when we were talking about with that teleport feature. If you can still, so we can make a warband. That really makes sense. So you can play a really good Dragon Zone with your camp together.
Question is then if you still can get 4 alliances only in a warband, or if you can add more on.
Oh, true. Because otherwise it would mean only 1 shell per alliance or per server. I mean, true. We don't know that yet. We will see it. But they should probably, it kind of depends. I mean, I do not like the direction the game is going, that you have to switch shells so often and to build with so many different shells. I would rather see that they give the main shell more resources, that you can just build more, and not have that every server has to bring in 4 shells, 4 bastions, stuff like this. Maybe it comes along with something like this.
So annoying.
I would like if every alliance just brings 1 shell then, so everyone has only 1 bastion, basically.
Yeah, everyone 1 bash, and it kind of would make the game, but you need enough resources. I mean, right now on the map we are, even in the starting region, if you want to build to everywhere, just the behemoths is with 1 shell, it would be impossible, because it's such a big map. So then we have here improved same camp battle controls, improved color display for same camp units, allowing you to more easily distinguish units from your camp on the map. I mean, that makes sense as well, that you directly see, is it enemy or is it my camp? Is it Non-hostile legions in your camp will no longer deal AoE damage to friendly units. Also cool. Because we had that issue often with when you fight it together, or maybe you were kind of sandwiching an enemy with the and you were not in a warband, then you had that AoE damage problem. A confirmation prompt will appear when you attack same camp units, preventing accidental attacks. I mean, that helps a lot, but that also kind of leads me that the warband will still be only 4 alliances. I mean, you maybe make then just 2 warbands, so everyone can bring each 2 shells or something like that. And you still have these features here, right? That you get, the moment you attack someone, you get that confirmation prompt. Migration start delayed. In order to improve your gaming experience, we have delayed the start of migration in servers 737 and beyond to the opening of the Frost Dragon layer at the Season 2. You will be notified again via mail to close at a time. Special migration point changes when a player migrates to a realm via a special migration. Their migration score will be added to the real migration score after the matchmaking phase. Okay. Map improvements, improved dwarven passes on straight rivers in snowfield terrain in Season 2 and SOS 5, and adjusted river positioning and bridge lengths within range of passes, resolving an issue where territory on either sides of a pass could not be connected to certain. That was something, I think we had that in the last season, what they kind of fix here right now. Improved daily deals bundle rewards. Here we have it official. The first time you one-tap purchase a hero's daily deal bundle, you also receive that hero as a reward. After the update, one-tap purchase status will be reset and all heroes daily deal bundle will be set as unpurchased. Oh, so you don't get here, you only have a loss on those who have already awakened. So if you, for example, like me, my Kuma is 5223. If I purchase Kuma again, I get it. I get the 10 extra tokens as well. That's how I read it. Meaning a hostile.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right? Do I read that correct, Venue?
I don't know. I'm not an English speaker.
Or maybe right. But that is kind of like
so. I mean, that's how I'm reading it.
WT Focus saying, I can't wait to see duels blocking choke points and bridges again. But didn't they change that with the dimensional duo, that it was not that you could walk through? Didn't they change that in the last SOS 4 during the season?
Yes.
So why should it come back that it can block choke points and bridges again? I think it was good that they removed it, because it was like a very long ice ring.
I mean, in the beginning, it was completely OP. You just needed one fucking duel and you could block a whole choke. Like,
yeah, it was
crazy. So stupid.
So I do think that is not coming back, guys. I do think that is not coming back.
I hope not.
Improved Strongest Lord hero token rewards. Strongest Lord rankings rewards have been improved. Both specific hero tokens and generational hero tokens will be available as rewards. Okay. Okay, that kind of makes the Krakens who have already everything maxed, maybe to kind of give them a reason to participate in SLE again, to get some tokens to prepare or something like that. Improved gold chest prize pool. During Season of Strife, you can select 8 legendary heroes to add to the gold chest prize pool. All G1 and G2 heroes are available except for Lilia, Hosk, and Indis. Muxiang can be added once you have obtained her legendary variant. Okay, that means... Oh, okay, the way I read it right now is that you have only 8 heroes in there. So you can choose from G1 and G2 and you can put out the heroes you have already maxed. Do I understand that correct?
I mean, that would be great if you just select 8 heroes you want and it gold chest.
That would be a good change, I agree, because if they only add 8 more G2 heroes you can choose in between, right? That is kind of, I feel like Muse Young getting in there is kind of crazy when you made her a pay hero at the beginning and a lot of people unlocked it. But I mean, it is for the free to play definitely a good way to get her. And I mean, Barhorn, should there be Barhorn? Is Barhorn a G3 hero?
I think he's G2 as well.
WT focusing, I think you get all season 1 plus what you select from G2. That is how I assumed it at the beginning before I read this one. And I was earlier talking, I think Venue and me talked about it and Murder, that I was saying I don't need 8 of the G2. I hope I can only select the ones I really need. But here it says all G1 and G2 legendary heroes are available. Probably Madeline and Kinera are, they mean with all G1. So we will see. New Roots of War custom battlefields. Upon reaching level 16, players in Alliance can create custom battlefields for cost of 1k gems. Custom battlefields last for 14 days. So it costs gems. That is what we ask for, that we can practice a little bit for Roots of War. WT focusing.
Cool.
The more G2 you select, the worse it is. I do agree. That's why I do only want to add 2 heroes from G2, because when I get all that other stuff I don't need, it makes the percentage that I finally get maybe my heroes I still need from G1 max, it makes it even worse. But here, I mean, that is kind of cool. Does that mean some of the, but who pays the gems? The Alliance together, or has that again been purchased by leadership? Okay, everyone can. The battlefield creator automatically becomes the administrator and can send invite codes to other players, including players from other alliances and servers. Administrators can set up captains, officers, and participants for both teams. Administrators can set which heroes and artifacts are available for use. Players who receive invite codes to custom battlefields can become spectators and observe the match. So you basically organize your own Roots of War, training setups. I mean, that is kind of cool. That gives us something to train.
Something to do when it's quiet.
Murder says, I don't want any G2, I want Bakshi. I mean, this is the problem with that new change. If you still have... if you just get 8 more, then it's maybe for kind of persons like Murder who only need Bakshi for the G1s. Better use your keys before the update comes. Then it's definitely the better way. I mean, that is kind of cool. That is kind of cool here. Go to the new Bastion stuff. Yeah, we will come there. We have new Roots of War League predictions event. Make your predictions and win rewards in the upcoming Roots of War League. Victory predictions predict the outcome of each match to receive guessing gold rewards. Champion predictions predict the ultimate league champion. The earlier you make your prediction, the greater your rewards will. So they make it interesting for people as well to participate and kind of place your bets, who will win a match or who will win the championship, and then you get some rewards. I kind of like that feature. That makes it more interesting. Okay, slower. That face is a red trophy eyes. I'm excited. Oh, here it comes. Improved Roots of War League match management. Leaders and titled officers can change titles for Roots of War participant on non-match days. Increase the numbers of rerolls available for the resource cost reduction buff in Chest of Charms, and reduce the gem cost of rerolling. That is kind of for the Brink of War event important. Improved Alliance Siege Bastions. New Alliance Siege Bastions protection timer. Alliance Siege Bastions cannot be destroyed by legions within 20 seconds of beginning construction. Oh my god, we cannot get rid of a bastion when they place it anymore. But legions garrisons
like
inside...
sniping.
Yeah, but there's no bastion snipe anymore.
I guess Echo spammed the devs.
Alliance Siege cannot be destroyed by legions within 20 seconds of beginning constructions, but legions garrisoned inside them can still suffer self-wounded and die. So no more sniping. So that, I mean, honestly, that made them that kind of helped a lot, because I think what is Venue referring to? I think we did it one time, right? When Echo placed the Bastion.
2 times.
2 times? Okay. And we
I know it was a
directly
couple.
swarmed it. That was a cool feature. Why they're removing? They want us to have the intense Bastion fights with more deaths.
Yeah, true.
What do you think, Chad? DSR saying that's lame. This was my favorite thing about the game's lore saying. I mean, everyone was celebrating it. A Bastion snipe was kind of like everyone was celebrating it when you made it possible. Improved warbands, new warband ownership transfer feature. Otherwise, Alliance members can transfer ownership of passes. Oh, that is also cool. You have not always to go out of warband, take a pass, go back into warband. I mean, that makes life easier. Spires, behemoth layers to other alliances with the warband whose territory is adjacent. Do I say that right, Wyatt?
Adjacent.
Yeah. Improved Dark Chest rewards after defeating Treasure Guards. Warband members can claim Dark Chest rewards. That is also a big W, makes our life a little bit easier. Improved Alliance Resource Centers. Alliance Resource Centers no longer have capacity limits, but only exist for a limited time. That is kind of cool. Kind of cool for mana farming. Upgrade Alliance tech to extend the duration of Alliance Resource Center. Okay. I like this kind of changes, what makes our life easier. Improved Alliance gift. Significantly increased animation speed when opening multiple rare gifts. I like that as well. Because everyone knows, when you have to open 10 by a time and you are in a spender alliance, it takes you some time. I do like that change also. I would also like to have just a claim all button.
Yeah, seriously.
DSR saying it takes away the suspense. Everyone was on edge on both sides when a Bastion was dropped. I do agree. That is not a good change. But I mean, that is probably, I just try to view the perspective of the devs, so I kind of do assume the reason why they did that. Oh my God, Venue, you have to tell me when we're taking the pass. That is in a few minutes. From the perspective of the devs, they probably want the Bastion being placed that there is more deaths in the game. That is something I can maybe think about. Then we have rally notifications, improved rally notification settings. You can now choose to permanently enable or disable notifications from rally interface or settings screen. Also cool. Improved combat balancing. Expanded skill range of the artifact Fang of Ashkari. Fixed an issue where the passive effect on the artifact Mirage Orb had a chance to be triggered by non-buff effects in certain circumstances. I don't even know, I didn't even know about that issue. But it's fixed. Improved combat balancing, reducing reaction speed and enemy search radius for the auto switch target feature, granting more strategic control to players who prefer to use manual controls in combat. So now they take back the auto feature, right? A little bit, that you're just slower. So they made it a little bit more profit when you play by yourself and you do manual controls. That is, in my opinion, a good change.
It is. No one needs that auto target feature. Like, so annoying.
When you just, it was just like people were playing multiple accounts, sending troops from, and just made it with the auto attack feature, and because the radius and the reaction time was so good, that was probably not, it is better trades when you play manual for sure, but it was kind of like you could make use of accounts which are kind of offline with just sending them in an auto battle. Added customization settings category tabs, allowing you to quickly find your desired settings. Also good. Added an event tab. Related messages will be sorted into the tab for easier mail management. Improved map customization. Now defeated legions can send emotes and quick chats while returning to your city. Okay. That is something you like, Vahid, right?
Exactly. That I can send all my little emojis.
So what are the key changes? I mean, we got new heroes. I think the new season kind of brings some very, very rough changes with the double artifacts, with the portals, with the Spire got buffed, with the Behemoth change. We can do Warband now. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff in there. I feel like overall it is a good update. What do you guys think?
Yes, agree.
I think it's good. There's a lot of good changes.
Here they make the new event a little bit with a few more stuff. Paying for revived troops, isn't that an L? I mean, Dragonflame, it kind of probably depends from the perspective. So the Whales and Krakens who put the most dead troops into the game, they have now at least a chance to get them a little bit cheaper back than when they train them new. So I feel like that is a feature for the Krakens who also sacrificing a lot of troops. I mean, when I just look at EIS, we have some Krakens who kind of sacrifice much more than others during the Bastion fights. So I feel like it is kind of okay to give them the possibility to buy them back. If it should be up to 90%, that is the question, is if it have to be that much. But and I mean, as a low spend or even free to play, you will take some dead units, but you will not take so much more deaths like a Kraken does. So it's kind of, in my opinion, it is an okay change. What do you think, Vanyo and Vahid, about that change with the revived troops?
It's great. I want my troops back.
Yeah, that's Vahid. I mean, Kraken perspective, right? So you suffer a lot, you sacrifice a lot, then you have at least a chance.
Yeah, and if it's cheaper to buy them back, then that's great. Then versus retrain.
Oh my god. What are we doing? Are they fighting?
Yes.
Who?
OMG. Okay, guys, we have... Okay. Let me send here my infantry. Where's my blink artifact? Wait, let me check my policy here, son. I haven't even maxed here much my march size and stuff like that. I didn't know we are going so crazy on that. Okay, didn't someone ask earlier if we are fighting after pass opening? I guess we do. Because Rage here is ready. No one told me. I mean...
I knew that was your job.
Yeah.
No.
Also, are we taking the other pass as well directly, or are we waiting with that for later? We are probably waiting for later.
I mean, we're gonna fight now, so...
yeah, I didn't know. When I'm streaming, I do not check Discord. So, I think the double artifact is a bit game changer in my opinion, don't you think? I do think it is a game changer, but since it's only a season feature, I'm fine with that. If they would bring that permanently in the game, it would change the whole meta. But since it's only a feature in the SOS 6, it is only one time, like the mastery skills or like the timeless treasury store we have here, so I think it is okay. Kay saying, I think it's one of their best updates. I'm looking forward to the new season for the first time in a long time. Exactly. They finally made some changes. Are they always in favor for low spenders or in favor for Krakens? Maybe for one or the other, not always, but overall we get some new content, and that is kind of what we like, and that I have to agree with Kay. I wished I didn't use the classification system. Oh, you mean with the team up? But I feel now when you have that warband and stuff, you can really... I do like the team up phase a lot. They just have to bring up a good matchmaking then. Oh, I have maybe to change here my city skin. We cannot make a heart right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
See.
that's crazy. Oh, people changing alliances. Do I need to change to EIK?
If you want the rewards, yes.
You didn't tell me.
What are you doing today?
That is kind of crazy. We have Venue here live. I have to get the helps before. Yeah, I got them. Settings, quit alliance. Now I change in the middle as well. Can you kick someone? Venue, please. Yes, thanks. Okay, we have a little fight going on here. I didn't know. Okay, we changed here. Wahid is in the right alliance as well. Do we want to stream a little bit here?
We get there.
What do you say, Wahid? Oh,
It takes a little bit, but we get there.
I totally missed that. Or they did swarm it, I think.
Uh-oh.
What was that? Uh-oh?
Yeah, uh-oh.
Oh gosh. What happened?
They already have to pass an entering, and we don't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they are already walking down.
Uh-oh.
I saw that. They swarmed it. I mean, we are not fighting about a statue. We are just fighting anything here, but I didn't prepare for war. I didn't know.
All right, I gotta go get ready for a job interview.
Okay, I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck.
Thank you very much.
Best luck
Enjoy
to
the
you.
fight.
Yes, thank you,
Bye.
Wahid. I'm just not. I didn't even decide yet if I still continue streaming or if I normally wanted to record a little bit of video probably about the update, but I guess now we are fighting here, and Rage is coming in here full force.
Yeah, but I'm going to the other VC.
Yeah, sure. I do totally understand. And I will decide what I do here with the stream. We might just stream it a little bit.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. Okay, let's see. I mean, this is this kind of statue area. You can only bring in one. Rage here has already sorted out very well. I definitely bring a tank. We just jump in there, so we got here the pass. So let's see. Can always use these merits. Let's go. From the update in a little fight here. Look at Fluffy. I have to tell her. Dark. I want to just say I stream it right now, but not with the voice chat. It's only me talking. I didn't expect we get really a good fight here, but we take it, guys. We take it, guys. I wanted anyway to check out that here a little bit with my blink tank. So then I will just look a little bit here for the statue, and then we maybe record a little video about all the new updates. I would normally champ my policies a little bit if we would have a real fight, but since we have no zone 2 fight, no real zone 2 fight, only a little bit statue and stuff like that, that's why I saved my champs over here. I do not know if that was the right decision or not, guys. I do not know. I also think I didn't know if you have planned to fighting here. But I was just streaming the update. Oh, let's fight a little bit. Merge system is mandatory, or give a choice to HiKim low activity server with her they want to merge or not, Captain. So I do think it is not that you can choose. I think it is kind of like the devs will kind of make their analytics and saying this and this server will merge, and then you get that kind of special events that you go in the starting region. I think, as I know it from other kind of games like this, you have not a choice. You have not a choice if you want to join this merge or not. But what you probably can do is that you can decide for yourself that you maybe, not taking participate, and then maybe just migrate to another server. I think that is the options you have. So let's see, guys. We have really not much planned on fighting, but here we go. This shell changing, I mean, when that goes a little bit down, that we don't have to do that so much often, because you have always then to kick the farms, make room and stuff like this. So yeah. I need to ask Dark real quick if that, but Dark, that was not really planned, right? It's just people were in, yeah. Okay, thanks. But I mean, this is how EIS works, right? It's not planned, and then you look here in the voice chat, and so many people coming. Just the Kingdom announcement, and then people came online. So let's get her up. Get her up, get her up. Finally, some merits. Statue fight is, I think, oh, when does the statue open? I think it's on 2 days. Yeah, it is 2 days. Then exactly in 2 days, we have the first real statue. Imagine having a double exemplar artifact on a new infantry legion. That will go crazy. That will really, you can basically put the torque and the, or you can basically put the blink and the new infantry artifact on the Kuma and the red guy. That will be going crazy. Oh my god, you're so right. But the reason for me is if they would permanently add it to the game that you can use 2 artifacts, then I would kind of overthink my strategy. But from right now, I do think it's not worth it to change your whole tactic just for a season feature. That is my personal thought about it. Then you just use what you have and hope the best. But the universal artifacts who don't have the troops related buffs, kind of like mages, calves, or something like that, who have the universal buffs are very valuable right now. Ecocide is hard over there. I have to blink and freeze will be annoying. Oh, Arena Crusher also super right. Okay, I have to listen here, my callouts. I'm excited. It's the first time I'm trying Gorish Kuma. It's decent. It is decent. Change city. Oh, I didn't even get a tax down. I'm super not prepared myself for that. Oh, we can do the duel. I've totally forgot about we can do the duel. We can also do the duels. Interesting. The Spirit Chalk, a new Serpent artifact, will bring you an internal counterattack and HP. It will be crazy. It really will be. That is really here a reaction fight. No one was kind of expectation. Let's try help a little bit clear these tanks over here. Let me bring here my Bertohar. They're probably more useful here for the tank hitters. Can we use Vanguards on EIK as well or not? Okay. But is the Vanguard active when I join now, Buns? Okay. Okay, here we go. Mr. Vanguard. So we fight here a little bit for merits. I will definitely maybe later make a short video about the new update where I just make the let's fight a little bit here. We had to clear first all these tanks. Rage was really ready for that pass opening. Here's a duel. I mean, this is what I mean. When that change come, I think I bring Bertrand Tohar here real quick that we can for tank hitting, that is still the best. And I think we need still to clear some. Let me check real big in the meantime. Here we have Echo and WB. Oh, that is going crazy here as well. So WB, Echo over here. But WB was ready for that as well. Oh my god. everyone is ready for fight. All duels. I feel like Bertohar is, in my opinion, still the best to hit that Kuma tanks, because with Lily Velen I always try to hit a Goresh or any other tank to get the AoE. All duels. How is that already leggy? The KVK relation did EIS dirty? Yeah, it is definitely not the it is definitely not the map position I would like to have. Ah, that is not dual. That's weird. And that is also. Oh my god. Also dual. Is this a dual or just slow down? Slow down. I need to bring the tank here. Okay, guys, so we're just here fighting a little bit for merit. I really didn't expect that. So when I'm dead, I can go in. Wait real quick here. $16.7K merits. I mean, Lily Valen did really good over here. Bertohan got a little bit wrecked at the end. I mean, I maybe drop now Race of Remedy. Let's go a little bit up here. Rage too strong. I do not know. I think we have to see when we both. I mean, we didn't really plan about to fight much today. That is more like, you know, who kind of is in mood and needs some merits and want to tune in. I think on the statue we can see who when both really full fight prepare, how the numbers are. We have too much duels here. The duel is crazy. But what we definitely can say, I mean, Rage is a super, super strong team. I mean, that's the SSG BDO merge. Definitely one of the top 5 teams in the game, so. But you also see here the duels are not blocking. The duels are not really really blocking. You can walk through the duels, so that's really easy to fight. And I think in 2 days I will probably live stream the statue fight. I mean, I picked the dimensional duo as well. I need to test it later. Let's hope that goes not too long. I really want to record my video about the new update, but when there is fighting, then I always prefer fighting over over recording videos. Is that a bug? Oh no, a duel. I'm also excited how the Race of Remedy will do. I'm personally really not a fan of that kind of statue fights where you can only send one march. For me, that's super annoying. The one Legion statue is only for numbers. It won't do much because it's who clean the other from refreshing and getting the upper hand. Yeah, and I mean, for me, it's personally, I do really think we don't need that statue one in the game. I do like the, you know, where you can go to the area where everyone can go to the statue area. This is the part I really like. So for me, the island we have where we can all go together, I think that is super, super much fun and you can take 3 marches and I like that. But this one troop statue, in my opinion, for me personally, it's super boring. It is kind of, I mean, you do it at the beginning of the season because you have no other fights. So go down there. Let's go down there and help a little bit over there. So it's, it is not really exciting. There's not, and especially when you don't even have a stat unit, that is not even a goal. You just trade a little bit merits, and that's also fine. Is that, yeah. I'm sorry, Dark. I'm on stream. I have to talk there. Otherwise, I would talk here. I think, it is still very early, for all our US people and stuff like that. It's super early. And I thought I had a chilled update stream and we only take the passes, and then I saw, oh my god, Rage is grouping up there. It seems like we're getting some merits. Yeah, I thought as well they go maybe anti-side or something like that, but good for us. Yes. Yeah, and at that time to get so many people directly in VZ with one ping. Yeah. Oh my god, we should maybe watch a little bit, guys, from the top. There is a lot of, from the middle part coming, a lot of tanks. Machine, you drive safe, not fighting and driving. I don't want to hear it. Machine, we got also a new update. Did you see it already? You can probably not read also the update mail, but some cool changes. Me neither, but it's only for a season. Yeah, but I feel like that double artifact, since it's only a season feature, it is not permanently in game, so it's... Yes. Hi, Linto. Welcome to the stream. Am I going for Great Height skin? So what I did... So... Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah. I mute myself. So to that question about the Great Height skin, so I was planning normally to push for top 10. At the beginning, I thought I maybe can push for the mage skin for top 10. But then when they changed last Great Heights that you can stock up the seals, then I redecided, because I kind of figured that in EIS we have so many people who can push so much power that I maybe can anyway not make top 10. So I pushed last Great Heights. I pushed last Great Heights 20 million power that I directly get the troops, and I got 4 seals. And I can push this Great Heights, I think 15 more million minimum. So I will definitely push. Again. And then I can get the mage skin. So, but I will not get the adornment on top. So I will not go for top 10. So yeah, 15 million. I'm just going for the seals. I'm just going for that. And Dragonflame says, I agree. The one Legion statue should be like the Island. It's boring and yeah, it is really not exciting. So, I mean, everyone here with the Timeless Treasury store now, where we have all to get this elixir and stuff. I opened mine one yesterday and I did already a lot of battle apples. Because yeah, you need to stop up the elixir because what we can definitely say, map positioning wise, we won't have a real zone 2 fight, but we definitely will get zone 3 invadings, that will be super exciting here on that KVK, and we definitely will get, I think, the craziest final zone ever. This will really be the craziest final zone we've ever had, I think. Unless something goes very bad and any alliance is disbanding or something like that, what I do not expect. So nice to hear. Is Sybil Kinera second to Magritte Zeta for archers? I heard about it. It will doing well. My Kinera is 5111 and my Sybil I don't even own. So I feel like, I mean, Magzay is definitely top tier. But I do think Nico Kinera is doing, I still hear good things about Nico Kinera, so that could still be a good thing as well. $57 watching, please like the stream, guys. Linter, you are cute. Yeah, I normally didn't plan stream so long, but I thought till we got out of nowhere some fights, I stay a little bit. Normally it was just, we go real quick through the update and then I maybe make a video about the new update, but now we got some fights, so we just check a little bit out that duels are not blocking, so we could already give you the info. There's nothing serious here, it's just a little bit. I probably play till this Race of Remedy is done, still another 15 minutes. I mean, instead your race is really powerful. How is that trade going? It is so weird. Is that another duel? If possible, do a video on new update. I will definitely do after we had here our fights. First, I want to get some merits because I really need it for the. We have a weekly merit store. We have Timeless Treasury store. We have the App Store, and I always like to min max everything, so I want to empty everything. And I do also always prefer, if I can get it in a war like this, I like that more than trading. I thought we need to do a lot more merit trading this week, so we will see if I can get everything emptied with that. But that's the issue when you don't have zone 2 fights, you have to just, yeah, kind of find a solution. So for now, we're just chilling here, fighting a little bit, getting some merits. And then I probably just change back to tanks and just throw them in. I feel like blink tanks are just so valuable in this kind of situations. And it just goes faster with, you know, guys, I know I'm a mage's main and I cannot make that and I cannot change that because that's what I decided kind of at the beginning of the game. And now everything is, all my arties and stuff is on max, but I'm not a fan so much anymore of playing the mages. You see how long that all takes. It takes forever. And your tanks, you just send in. Yes, you have a worst Seth to merits ratio, but is that a bug again? It looks like. Hi, Ethan. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for streaming. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thanks for being here. Do appreciate it. I do a video later about the new update. It is what changed. I think it is really a good one. But I'm also kind of totally late on my work now because it's not like I have planned. I have really not planned on streaming so long, just on a short update stream. But sometimes I think when we then have some fights, it's also interesting. It's also interesting for the people to see what's going on here in the KVK. So I give you a little insight. But I feel this fight is kind of, you know, it is nothing super exciting as well for someone to watch in a stream because, yeah, it's just like everyone is just sending a troop, preparing. But I think the stand you fight, I definitely, in 2 days, I will definitely stream. And for me, that is super boring when you can, when you have really not much possibilities and just here hitting a little bit tanks and stuff. It's for me just super boring. And since I did a lot of Abyss and I also did already a little bit merit trading to be able to clear my timeless treasury, my hospital is anyway not looking not looking so good. Because we kind of expected that Rage will fight NTS and Statue. I think that's why we didn't even prepare. Echo is spamming infantry like it's a birthday. Okay. I mean, you have to see it is, I think, kind of the time where we have pass openings and stuff. It's very early from the US. And I think Echo has a lot of US people. So the easiest what you can do beside work is just spamming tanks. It's the easiest you can do. I will have a look there soon, but I have to first make myself sure that I'm safe. How long is my race lasting? 7 more minutes we play. But you see how long a mage is much. I mean, I'm not fully focused playing that. I still have to arrange some work stuff beside, what is kind of funny. But it takes a long time till you get your merits. That is the reason why I'm not a fan. If I could choose new, what would be my main legions, I would only go infantry and calves. It is just going fast and you have fun. But for me, that is kind of like merit trading as well, right? Because you send one legion, you have no goal with the statue. It's just kind of like, yeah, fight something. But it's always better when you can kind of do that with kind of like not your same alliance. I mean, when you merit trade, you always fill your hospital very fast. When you're here, you can play a little bit more. At least with the range marches, you can play a little bit more smart to don't fill your hospital fully. Working on posting a new video of statue WB versus Echo. Are they going wild? I was too focused on ours. I couldn't even watch it. But then you see Fluffy is doing a video, so you can watch that later. So here's the first meeting of WB and Echo over here. Can you show up the points ranking on each? We don't have a statue. It is not a statue fight, so I cannot show points because it's just like the pass one opened, and everyone is kind of fighting. It is not a statue fight. There's no points. There's nothing. What is kind of? It's just pass one opened, and everyone wanted to have some fun. That is how you can name it. That's the first statue is in 2 days. I will definitely live stream that one when we have the real statue fights. I mean, what we could have done is checking the merits before and after. But now showing you the total merits is kind of not correct showing as well, because a lot of people merit traded. So it's kind of not showing any fighting merits. Yeah, our statue is a little boring, indeed. Statue one true boring for me either way, don't matter who. I do fully, and it is not even a statue fight, you know, you're not even competing for the statue. You just send your march here in and kind of, yeah, doing something. And how is it going in Destiny's Rising, Fluffy? I know you play that a lot, and I do not understand anything from that game, but I saw that you posted that you already ranked 1 on the server in something, and everyone was kind of proud of you, so I think that's a big achievement. Because everyone was saying that is really crazy. He said saying, yeah, I'm not a fan of statue, too boring. It is super boring. I just play that down till my Race of Reanimity is done. I mean, it is the better thing than merit trading. You don't feel so bad for the merit trading, but it basically is merit trading. Oh. It is super boring. I'm also not paying fully attention. I'm just doing anything here. Could I play more properly? 100%. But what is my March doing? Look at this. For how long we fight now. I mean, I'm streaming beside, not fully focused. You can maybe get a probably 200k report people get with race, but is that a duel? Destiny Rising is fun for sure. Yeah, and you're so successful there. Already top 1 of the server. I mean, yesterday you were. Devs need to delete or skip the level 1 pass directly to zone 2 opening right after the Bear Giant. I do agree. Also, what I do not understand, why we do need a pass opening to the statue area, and then we have the statue. Give us at least directly the statue. But as I said, I would completely remove the level 1 stuff. If you ask me, the level 1 statues, just remove them totally and give us a zone fight. That is what people enjoy much more. Or the big statue from the beginning, like we had that last season, that was kind of cool. There we got the island statue so early in the game. I think it was day 2 of KVK when we even had the ceasefire still, and we couldn't even fight each other at the beginning. But that was so cool, because I felt like in that kind of moment we really had some fun. It was 24 hours. You could use 3 marches, so it was a little bit worth it to participate there. Here it's just like you send a march. Does the 2 artifact system only applies a certain? Yes, it only applies for the next SOS 6. So it is not in the game forever. So it's a season feature like we have right now. We have the Way of Iso. Everything is here in a duel. Okay, guys, I think I have to go just record maybe a little video. Or maybe I have to do it later. Depends on how my work goes, that I have to check first. So let's see. But you see a little bit here what is going on. You saw a little bit Echo and WB, and make sure you check out Fluffy. He's later posting what was going on the other side on the statue. And then I think for me, that's right now. I'm making my way back and maybe get some work done as well. If you enjoyed the stream here, make sure you drop a like, and you can subscribe to the channel. And you can also turn on that bell notification, because then directly you get a notification when I'm streaming statue fights and other fights. Oh no, no. Let's go. Let's go home. Let me help here real quick, and then, okay. No, that's all. Let me check real quick for you, and I think WB has their main time right here. We can have, okay, WB here is, that is WB versus Echo, so Echo WB. Look at these numbers. They are all, the game can't even handle it properly. So thanks for watching and see you the next time. Make sure you check out when I maybe drop later my update video when I got the time for it. And thanks everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Was nice with you all. Happy gaming and much love, your princess.